If I wanted to grow my business faster in 2026, there's just one thing I would absolutely do. And I'm actually doing this right now. And I do not mean just filming more videos. I would build a magnetic personal brand. This is building something that makes the right people stop. The kind of brand where when clients DM you, they're ready to buy and they never ask about the price, they do not have any objections and they don't need more information. They're just asking where to send money. And that is what magnetic brand does. And the most business owners ask me the same question: can I really build that from absolutely scratch without a huge following and without being famous? And the answer is of course yes. And in this video I will show you exactly how to do it. I've worked with business owners across Europe who went from invisible online to fully booked. And there's a clear pattern behind every brand who has done it. I call it a visually authority system. It's based on three main parts: positioning, visuals, and psychology. And if you apply this, the way clients find you and trust you will completely change. And by the way, if you don't know me, my name is Oleg. I'm an award-winning video marketer. I help business owners build brands that look premium and bring real clients to their businesses. This is all I do, so let's get straight to it. So what magnetic actually means? Because most business owners think that magnetic means popular or going viral or having a lot of followers, but this is actually none of these things. And here's the simple way how you can think about it. A normal brand gets remembered. Someone sees your name and thinks, yes, I know them, that's fine, but it's never enough. A magnetic brand attracts customers naturally to you. People do not wait to see your post in the feed. They go looking for you. They send your page to their friends. They come back to your profile before they even read it by. And that pull, that is magnetism. And if you break it down, four things needs to be true. One, people need to actually like you. They need to feel something good when they see your brand. Two, they need to trust you. They need to see you as an expert in your field. Three, they need to want more. Every piece of content should make them come back for the next one. And the four, they need to seek you out. Not wait, but actively look for you online. If those four things are true, you have a magnetic brand. Everything else just follows. Better clients, higher prices, more inbound. So let me show you how to build all four things through three simple parts: positioning, visuals, and psychology, as I already told you. Let's start with positioning. This is where most business owners get it wrong. The reason your content is not attracting the right clients is probably not your quality, it's your positioning. Most businesses online look and sound absolutely the same. Same type of content, same captions, same format. When everything looks the same, price becomes the only way people can choose. And that is how good businesses end up competing with the cheapest option in the market. Positioning is how you get out of that trap. Two things matter most here: your belief and your territory. Let's start with the belief. The brands with real magnetic pull, they all stand for something specific. Not just we do amazing work, because everybody does that, but something sharper. Maybe they believe that most business waste money on content because there's no strategy behind it. Maybe they believe that one great video is worth more than 100 average posts. Maybe they believe that how your brand looks is the most important business decision you make. Whatever it is, they have a clear point of view. And here's why this matters. When you say the same things that everyone else in your space, you just disappear, your message disappears. But when you say something super specific, something only you could say, people notice that. They think this person is different. So the action step is simple. Write down three things you believe that the most people in your industry never say. Those beliefs become the base of every piece of content you make. Now, the second part of positioning is territory. Territory means who you stand for, the specific group of people you speak to. Most business owners make one big mistake here. They try to speak to everyone. They use language so broad it could apply to any business anywhere in the world. And when you try to speak to everyone, nobody feels like you're speaking directly to them, and your message disappears. The most magnetic brands do the opposite. They go narrow on purpose. They pick one specific person, one specific problem, and one specific result. And here's the simple test. Can you finish this sentence? I help X person do Y thing. If you can't finish it clearly, your positioning is too wide. Let's see an example. I help businesses grow. This is too wide. But I help premium service businesses attract better clients through video. That is already a territory, and that's exactly my positioning. So go narrow first, build trust inside that small circle, and then grow from there. You cannot boil the ocean, but you can boil a pot. So start with the pot. And the second part is visuals. And this is the part I care about the most, because we live in a world where everything is visual. Every platform, this is the video platform, every feed is moving. Every first impression happens in the first 3 seconds. And in those 3 seconds, before anyone reads your caption, before anyone even watch your full video, they have already decided how they feel about your brand. Premium or average, trustworthy or forgettable. And that decision is made with the eyes and not with the logic. And here's something I tell every of my clients. People buy perception before they buy your service. They do not research your first and then decide how they feel about it. They feel something first and then they look for reasons to confirm it. So if your visuals say average, they will assume you're average too, no matter how good your work actually is. And now most business owners hear this and think, I need to spend more money on production. But that is also not the point. It's not about the budget, it's about intention. The difference between content that feels premium and content that feels cheap is not the camera. It is the thinking behind the camera. Lighting that is clean and controlled, colors that are same across every post, an edit that feels calm and confident. A visual style people can recognize without even reading your name. That is the visual authority. And here's why it matters. When your visuals say premium, you attract premium clients, because the right clients are always scanning for signals. They ask one question when they land on your page. Does this brand operate at my level? And your visuals answers that question before you say a single word. So here's the action step. Open your profile right now, look at your last 9 posts, and ask yourself, honestly, does this look like a premium brand? Is the lighting consistent? Is there a recognizable visual style? Does the edit feel intentional? If the answer is no, that is the first thing you should fix. And this is not the strategy, not the caption, and posting schedule. The visuals first, please remember that. Because premium visuals with the average marketing strategy will always outperform average visuals with a great strategy. Always. That's the reality nowadays. Okay, and moving to the part 3, which is psychology. And this is the most surprising part of the whole framework. If you want to build a truly magnetic brand, you have to stop making content about yourself. I know it sounds wrong, but just hear me out. The people watching your content, they're not watching it for you. They're watching it for themselves. They want to solve their problems. They want to feel understood. And they want to find someone who gets their exact situation. So the big truth about personal branding is this: you build it by focusing on them, not on yourself. You focus on their problems, their fears, their questions, and their language. And only after you do that consistently do they become interested in you too. That is when they start saving your posts, following your stories, sending your content to people they know. But you have to earn that first. And most business owners get this backwards. They lead with the credentials, awards, experience, packages before giving the viewer any reasons to care about you. You cannot skip that step. Now there's 3 simple principles that make your content psychologically magnetic. The first one is reframe. Most content gives just advice. Do this, then do that. Follow these steps. And the problem is that because people have to go and do something to get results, and most people will simply not do it. So if you rely on people taking action to feel that you help them, you will lose most of them. But if you change how they think while they are watching, that shift happens right there, in real time. They do not need to do anything. You just moved something in their mind, and they will connect that feeling to you immediately. The second principle is making people feel heard. When you describe someone's problem in simple, honest words, they feel understood. And that feeling understood builds trust faster than any credentials ever will. You do not even need to solve the problems. You just describe it clearly to them. Describe the feeling behind it. And when someone watching your content and thinks this person knows exactly what I'm going through, they will follow you, trust you, and come back to you. And the third principle is the small win. Do not try to change someone's life in just one video, because this is impossible. Just give them one useful thing, just one small idea they can use today, one shift in thinking that makes tomorrow easier. When someone gets even a small results from your content, they come back for more. And every time they come back, their trust grows. And now when you have all of these three pieces together, they compound over time. But if you only do one thing, you show up consistently online, every piece of content should do at least one of these three things. Change how they think, make them feel heard, or give them a small win. If you do this every time, you build something powerful. People start to feel like they owe you something, like you have already helped them so much just for free. And then, when you make your offer, it doesn't even feel like selling. It feels like the natural next step. And that is what Magnetic Brands feels like from inside. And before I close, if you're a business owner and you want to build a brand like this in 2026, I work with a small number of clients personally every month. There's no big teams, and of course no outsourcing. It's just me helping you to grow. If that is interesting, the link is below. And let me leave you with one simple idea here. A magnetic brand is not built by posting more. It's built by being clear positioning, clear visuals, and clear psychology. When those three things work together, the right clients find you. They trust you before they even meet you. They come just ready to buy from you something. And that is the visual authority system: positioning, visuals, and psychology. Pick one of these three today and improve it. Just one. This is your next action step. If this video was useful, please subscribe. I publish these videos every week, or at least trying to, for business owners who take their brand seriously. And of course, see you in the next one.